Well, hello, and welcome to the channel. It's Michelle and a movie. Hi, I am Michelle, your host, and we have a great review for you this weekend. Okay, the title of the movie is called The Last Ride, and the original uh, title of the movie was supposed to have been The Grand Alignment or something along those lines. But anyway, this movie was written and directed by Cinque Lee. He is the younger brother of Spike Lee, and the movie is currently playing on for rent on Apple TV. It is also uh, for viewing on Roku TV. Um, I think Paramount has it also, and but the spot where you need to go if you want to see it, if you've got an Amazon account, is on Prime Video. The stars in this movie are Devin, who is played by Roman Griffin Davis. Sid, SYD, is played by Felix Jamieson. And Jamie is played by Charlie Price. Oyvind is the operator of the cable car, that fateful cable car that they took to go up to the mountain. And we have an adult Sid whose name is Gustaf Skarsgard, and Sid's son, Samuel Small. The movie has several producers, but one that is most notably, you guessed it, Spike Lee. You did? But anyway, he is he is an executive producer of this film. And it was filmed on location in Norway. Most of it was done up in the mountains, and yes, it was cold. I just want to tell you that this was the most emotionally draining, ooh, and at times very oppressive movie. So, I hung in there and I made it through. I was a champion because this movie was written in such a way that you had to, no matter how grueling it was, you had to hang on and see what happened to the protagonists, the three young men, Devin, Sid, and Jamie, in this movie. Okay, we already know Oyvind was a lost cause, knocked out. Didn't need to worry about him. But the three boys, we had to know what happened with them. And so, all I can tell you is that it's the most emotionally draining and oppressive movie that I am realizing that I'm seeing for the start of this new year, 2026. So if I have a contest about what's the most emotionally draining movie I can name it. Okay. All right. So, I give you a quick synopsis. All right, we got three boys that are have gotten on a cable car, and they wanted to go up to the mountain in Norway where they were on vacation. Okay. At first, the cable car operator was saying no, they can't go because he wanted to go home to his wife because he said she was cooking him a very nice meal. Okay, good reason. All right, so anyway, through much persuasion, they managed to get the cable car operator, who is Oyvind Kristofer Hivju. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. Hivju plays the part of Oyvind, and Oyvind decides to go ahead and cut him a break and let him go on and head up to the mountain so that they can, capture that breathtaking view of the whole place where they were. So anyway, they, go ahead, file in the cable car and head up to the mountain. And they had this tape with them. And by the way, all of this happened. This took place March 10th, 1982. I can't be certain whether or not if this was a true story, but anyway, just so you know, the date of this event took place March 10th, 1982. So anyway, sources say no, this is not based upon a true story. But anyway, they head up and they're playing their music to a song, a Beatles song called Clash back in the day, and Oyvind is singing along with them, and he's just giving good customer service, trying to give them the moments of their lives on this cable car ride up to the mountain. So somewhere along the line, though, something icky happened, and it caused the cable car to stop midway, and they was like suspended, hanging in the middle of the air, and it was starting to get cold at that point. Okay, so whatever it was, it shorted out the electricity to the cable car, and it started there started to be like electricity, a wave of electricity that started popping, electrocuted. It electrocuted Oyvind, by the way, the cable car operator. I thought he was gonna come out. He took off the thing that where it first snapped and spark shot, and he threw that on the ground, and then next thing you know, it still got him, whatever it was, and it burned a hole on the left side of his chest. But it also started the electricity just started sparking everything that they had on them that was electrical, and they all of them got scared, hollered, and throwed it down on the floor of the cable car. So as all of that took place, morale just swung a little bit low, and they noticed that Oyvind was not moving. And the poor man, through trial and error, they come to understand that the poor man died. Whatever that spark was of electricity, it just took him out. And they did not know what to do. They, it's some mild cursing from little boys in this movie as well. Can you imagine you would be doing the same thing? And they were just looking one to another and totally in an array of confusion. And needless to say, it was getting cold, okay? One of them, said to this effect, what are we going to do? And that is a good question. So now, that's where I'm going to stop the synopsis. I just wanted to give you a little bit about this movie and, what it's about and what it's got to do with. And I don't want to spoil the rest of it for you in the event that you would like to watch this. Now, this is not to say that I am saying something bad about the movie as a whole. Actually, I'm impressed that the writing was, I got to give it to him. The writing is good. Now, I am coming to realize that not all the time when the writer is writing, it's not going to always be feel good, some of them gonna take you through something. And I guess Cinque Lee is taking us through something on this one, because it was the most emotionally draining film I have, and I won't say I have ever seen, but it was a very emotionally draining film. It was very oppressive. And when I say oppressive, I'm talking about the fact that, they're up there and it's cold. The temperature is just steadily dropping. And they have absolutely no way back down. All right. And the reason why I gotta add this to you, that there is no way back down, is because they believe that some sort of celestial event where an alignment took place with all the planets, and it caused this downpour of misfortune on this cable car going up to the mountain. Okay, so let me say this. I have said about 3 times that this movie was, to me, in my opinion, very emotionally draining and at times very oppressive. And I'm going to say the reasons for my saying that is, number one, these are 3 kids. So naturally, you're going to, have some feeling for their safety by default. Even though this is a movie, you're going to feel that way. But I've got to give it to Cinque. He wrote this one very well. And sometimes it's not all about me feeling, warm and fuzzy when I get done watching a movie. But any writer who is able to draw any type of emotion out of me that is a lasting imprint on my mind when I think about them and their writing of that particular movie, they have done a good job. And I have to give it to him. He wrote this one. It drained the crap out of me, but he wrote this one. And I have to give him 5 stars on that alone. And I'm impressed that he wrote this. And that's what writing screenwriting is all about. You have to be able to move your audience and make them feel what you are trying to tell in your story. Now, as for the planetary alignments or whatever, in the backdrop of the plot that was going on, I have no comment about that one way or the other. But hey, he used it to his advantage. Okay, so he wrote this, and by right, yes, he should have won an award. I think he's won more than just the award in the UK Film Festival for this movie. So anyway, Cinque, Mr. Cinque Lee, do your thing. I didn't mean that as no post. Because your brother wrote do the right thing, but I'm telling you, do your thing. But anyway, I give him 5 stars for the writing the script. That a lot has been said, not in a positive way towards him about this film, but I have to give it based upon his ability to emotionally provocate, and he has done that in me. I was, would I want to watch it again? Probably not, but I can at least pass the word along that you won't get bored with this one. This one stands tall, okay, regardless of what is being said about it. So anyway, if you have liked this movie review, then please like and subscribe. And I will see you at the next It's Michelle and a Movie Review. Have a great weekend.